third down and 5 with 4:55 to go in the second, and the Blue Hose down 6. Heffley takes the snap, gives it off right side, ball short free at the line, scramble for it at the 27. Red Foxes say they have it. The referees are converging, and it is Marist football. Credit Dolajai with the block, and Gerard brings it left to right for the Orange. He hands off to Guerrier, who tees up a 3. It's short, and Alan Griffin gets the putback slam. Get up, Alan. He's got 4 points, and we're tied at 10. D'Amato outside the left circle, drives in behind the net, emerges on the right side this time. At the point, feeds down low, Bella, shoots, scores! Colin Bella with the game winner, 42 seconds into overtime. Goes short side from the left circle against Owen Haynes. Tight end Wyatt McMahon on the right side, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hunter Cobb behind Day. Day takes the snap, throws to the left side, catch made by Person. Sheds a tackle at the 25, and he is gone. 10-5, touchdown Red Foxes. After a 4-play drive for Presbyterian, Marist needs just 3 to find pay dirt. First career touchdown for Sidney Person. And the Red Foxes now only down 8-6. And we're still less than 2.5 minutes into this first quarter. 44-41 in favor of the Leopards. 4:10 to go. Red Foxes have not been tied or ahead all game. Boylan triggers from deep. We are tied. Third triple of the night for Siobhan Boylan. All of those the first of her career. She leads all Red Foxes with 13. Syracuse on its heels, but still 2:05 left to play. 16-6 Boston College lead, and the Orange are about to get the ball. Brandon Roskill, Gross here with you. This has been a back-and-forth game. The offenses haven't gotten a lot done. No touchdowns for Syracuse, but SU about to get the ball back. Kickoff specialist Danny Longman, the junior from Miami, getting set to boot this one away from left to right. And a change from the norm. No Nykeem Johnson returning this kick. Instead, it is the true freshman Trevor Pena. Longman, 8 yards back, runs up onto the ball, delivers the righty kick sideways. Pena goes back onto the O, and Orange takes it up along the numbers far side, past the 10, 20, cuts inside at the 25, and he's dropped right there, actually short of it at the 23. And Michael Jones got clocked on the kick return coverage, and he is slow to get up. Being helped up by some teammates at the Syracuse 33-yard line, and there's another BC player down 2 on the far side. That's Jameen Muse, big part of their secondary. Both big losses, but timing-wise, a bigger loss for BC because Syracuse has the ball, and they have it at their own 25, moving right to left.
I'm not sure what happened there with Michael Jones, and sorry, I was distracted trying to figure it out because whatever happened, he got hit really, really, really hard. I mean, the Orange sideline reacted in concern. That's how hard Michael Jones got hit.
4 players ran out to him immediately.
Yeah, like they thought he seems okay, but they were concerned.
Trainers are checking on him now. In the meantime, the offense takes the field. Jacobian Morgan making his first start at quarterback. He's in the gun. Cooper Lutz left tip, 2 receivers each side. 2:01 to go second quarter. 16-6 Boston College. Snap, throw over the middle. Catch made by Lutz at the 30, and he's pushed back hard by multiple BC linebackers. First one in on that play. Who else? Max Richardson.
Too conservative by Morgan there. He had all day, and he had some receivers downfield. Just goes for the check down.
Clock's moving quickly, down to 140. Q still down by 10. Low snap to Morgan. Looks left side, heaves it down the near sideline, looking for Sherrod Johnson, incomplete, and a flag flies at the end of the play, but I think that's going to be offensive pass interference against Sherrod. He shoved down the corner guarding him near the end of that play. They were going head-to-head, but Josh DeBerry got shoved.
He did, but I'm not 100% convinced. I think this could go either way.
There is no foul on the play for defensive pass interference.
They were looking at, yeah, because the ball was the cornerback did not turn, DeBerry did not turn for the ball. And that's always a red flag, or in football's case, a yellow flag. But clean play all around.
Syracuse in the middle of that green turf right now. Jacobian Morgan facing 3rd down and 5 between the hashes at the 30 line to gain the 35. 4 receiver set. Lutz on his left hip. 1:31 to go, down by 10. Morgan, snap, quick zip over the middle. Catch made by Lutz at the 33. Moves up past the 35-40. Trucks forward at the 45 and gets up to the 47. Drops the shoulder, gets through Max Richardson for those extra yards. Syracuse moving quickly as they slide up the chains. Morgan, snap, zip over the middle, same play again. Lutz with the catch at the BC 48, moves up past the 45 and up to the 40 before he's finally dropped. Jamin Muse gets the tackle. He's back in the game after getting roughed up on that kick return that knocked out Michael Jones. But Syracuse still moving quickly again. Rapid pace. This is like the beginning of the second quarter when they were running a play roughly every 10 seconds, but the clock stops as a whistle blows. Unclear what the whistle's for. Looks like there's a loose shoe on the field, and they chucked it off towards the near side. What? Syracuse lost a shoe.
Sean Tucker lost his. Does he have his cleats? No, he's got his cleats on. They're just white.
I was about to say, that would be an interesting decision, especially in a 10-point game with 1 minute left. Morgan's in the gun, 1st and 10 from the 40. Snap, heave, far sideline. Looking for Harris, he's knocked down. There should be a flag, and there it is. The pass is incomplete. He got completely forced down by Brandon Sebastian at the 5-yard line. And that's a big pass interference penalty to draw for the Orange.
Pass interference, defense number 10, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's how Jeff Hafley coaches his defensive backs, to be aggressive. He doesn't mind if they take pass interference, so he will not be upset. He wants them competing for the football, and sometimes that results in PI.
I'm sure he's happy he's at BC and not the 49ers right now, because if this was the 49ers, that would be 1st and goal at the 5, but this is college rules, so 1st and 10 coming up from the 25 of Boston College. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Syracuse down 16-6. Morgan making his first start at quarterback. He's in the gun. 2 receivers left. It's Quealy and Johnson. 2 more right. Nykeem Johnson and Taj Harris. Morgan claps for the ball. Gets the low snap. 3-step drop. Scans left side. Throw incomplete. Had Anthony Quealy right in and out of his hands. Pressure came in from the edge. Elijah Jones, the redshirt sophomore from Harlem, forced it out. So no more movement for Syracuse, but at least for them, the clock doesn't keep running.
Yep. Holding, defense number 10. 10-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
I didn't even see the penalty flag come out.
Me either.
But that's a big one for Syracuse. Moves them from the 25 up to the 15 and gives them a 1st down. 46 seconds left. Orange down 10. 16-6 the score in favor of BC. Morgan coming out in the gun again. Still Harris and Nykeem Johnson right. Sherrod Johnson and Anthony Quealy left. Sean Tucker on the left hip of Morgan. 1st down and 10 from the 15. Scans left side, rolls out to his right. Facing pressure, throws towards the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Taj Harris. Well out of his reach. Brandon Sebastian almost intercepted it, but if he caught it, he probably would have landed out of bounds. So a throwaway for Jacobian Morgan. 2nd down and 10 with 40 seconds to go.
Taj Harris just couldn't get any separation there. Morgan had nowhere to throw it.
We'll see if he can get any more here. Clock's down to 40. Morgan's in the gun. Ball's between the hashes at the BC 15. Claps for the ball. Low snap. Scans left side. Zips it. Anthony Quealy can't corral it. Incomplete. Was leaping forward at the 10. Had pressure from his backside. Brandon Barlow with the pressure. And that makes it 3rd and 10.
It looked like he had Sherrod Johnson up the middle on the slant route, but went for Anthony Quealy on the slant route. It was just, he wasn't as open.
Dino Babers looking on, stoically stroking his mask. And Jacobian Morgan wipes hands off in his towel as he prepares for 3rd and 10 from the BC 15. Nykeem Johnson motions from right to left, now trips on the left side. Morgan, snap. Faces pressure, rolls out to his left, escapes a tackle. He's at the 25, tucks and runs up past the 20, past the 10, to the 5. He reaches. Did he get inside the pylon? No, just short. He's out at the 1.
They got really excited for a moment there in Canton, Mississippi, as the true freshman almost got his first career rushing touchdown.
So close, but he gets out. That stops the clock at 27 seconds. He's marked out at the 1-yard line. First and goal from there. This is going to have to be a mad blitz. Syracuse is going to have to score on this play or the next.
Further review.
And they're going to take a look at this now, because from original glance, it looked like he was in, and looking at the replay, immediately he's in. There's no way that ball did not reach across the plane before he stepped out of bounds.
I was going to say, because Morgan did not dive for the pylon. He just kind of glided past it. So to not score the touchdown, if you're not going to make that extra effort, would have been almost eyebrow raising. So I think Morgan just realized that he was in a good spot. He didn't need to dive, and this should be overturned.
Yeah, feet went out of bounds. Ball clearly crossed the plane inside the pylon.
Seeing Morgan get out of the pocket and move, you know, you're almost surprised he doesn't do that more often. When he has, he's really been stopped in the backfield. That was the first time that he actually got a forward head of steam, and he can move.
And he really can. He's got that big body that helps him out too. 6'4" frame, 203 pounds. Referee's taking a long look at this. I mean, again, it needs to be clear and convincing evidence to overturn. We're talking to Jeff Hafley right now, and he looks displeased. Dino Babers has a smile on his face, so I think we're getting a sense of where this call is going to go.
It'll feel good. Even if Syracuse doesn't win, it'll be nice for Morgan that he executed a 2-minute drill and that Syracuse found the end zone in this ball game.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
I am baffled. I am wordless.
Wow.
There was no shot that's not a touchdown.
Yeah, they're showing it up there, Brandon, and
I don't understand that whatsoever.
me either.
That looked like clear, convincing evidence to me. Didn't seem clear and convincing enough for the referees. 27 seconds left to go, fourth quarter. Syracuse down 16-6. Morgan now needs a score here really badly. Harrison Quealy left. Morgan in the pistol. Aaron Hackett moves to the right side. Taj Harris motions left to right. Morgan, snap, rolls out right, throws it left. Back of the end zone, touchdown, Aaron Hackett with the catch. Right atop the R in Syracuse, right at the back of the end zone. Aaron Hackett keeps the orange in it. 16-12 BC with 21 seconds to go. Syracuse closes out the third quarter with 6 of 7 field goals, and a lead that was once 15 for Florida State is now down to 3. 55-52, the Seminoles ahead of the Orange in the quarterfinals of the ACC tournament here in Greensboro. Coming out of the break, it's the Seminoles with the basketball, attacking the left basket. Tiana England has it on the left wing. Dishes it off to Morgan Jones, who feeds to the free throw line, but Valencia Myers takes it down. Spinning around Cardoso, righty layup on the scoop. It's no good. Emily Engstler tangles for it, ripping it down away from Morgan Jones. A jump ball is called. The possession arrow gives it to the Orange.
Yeah, I expect Myers to attack Cardoso in these first couple possessions. Try and draw that fourth on the big.
Myers has to be careful, though. She has 4 herself.
I don't think you can charge into Cardoso, though.
Fair enough. Maeva Jaldi-Tati has it on the left wing, gives it to the left elbow. Kiara Lewis for the tie. It's off the back iron. It's tipped around. Camille Cardoso, offensive board for Syracuse. Out to Maeva on the left wing. Syracuse can tie us with a 3. We'll bring this to within 1 point with a 2. 9:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 55-52, Florida State. Kiara Lewis leading the Orange with 12 points. Dribbles in free throw line. Dishes out. Right corner. Digna for 3. Rattles around. Falls out. Camila Cardoso with another offensive rebound for Syracuse.
That hit every part of the rim and didn't fall.
And Camilla with back-to-back offensive boards. Syracuse still down 3. Clock runs under 9 minutes to play here in the fourth. Coach Q barking out commands, wearing the blue velvet tracksuit on the far side. Off to the right wing for Engstler. Step back 3. We're tied! Nothing but net for Emily. Double nickels on the scoreboard. 55-55. 8:30 to play. Tied for the first time since 0-0. Valencia Myers misses on a jumper from the left side. And a foul called as Syracuse gets the rebound. Orange basketball again with a chance to take the first lead of the game.
I didn't think we'd ever say that today, Brandon, with
No.
how this started. Talk about stepping up in Emily Engstler. You're the 6th woman of the year in the ACC. You start the 2 games of the ACC tournament and hit the two biggest shots so far of the afternoon.
Closed out the first half with a half-court buzzer beater, and then that three makes her the third scorer in double figures. She has 10 points. With 15 on the timer, Kiera Lewis controls straight away. Feed goes to the free throw line, and Valencia Myers rips it away. Playing aggressive with 4 fouls, but it pays off. 55-55, 8 to play. Knowles attacking the basket to our left. Tiana England, graduate transfer from St. John's, top 10 in active assist leaders. Drive in from the right side, Bianca Jackson spins it in for 2. The righty layup puts FSU on top again, 57-55. Syracuse has not led today. Digna Strautmana feeds underneath. Emily Engstler with the layup. She's fouled on the way up. Is that going to go against Valencia Myers? If so, that's her 5th.
I think it's against Courtney Weber. That'll go against Weber right there.
That's still 4 for her. That's huge.
Yes. Cardoso was posting up Myers there, and Myers pulled the chair out a little bit. Let Cardoso kind of shuffle on her feet back. The pass still got to her. Nice job by her to get it off to Engstler.
Emily Engstler, 10 points already. This is her first trip to the line. Her shot is up and short, so this won't be a tie game. Emily Engstler stepping up big time with no Tiana Mangakahia so far in this ACC tournament. She's back in the starting lineup, and she misses both. So Syracuse still down 2. Florida State leads 57-55, 7:20 to play in the fourth quarter of this ACC tournament quarterfinal game in Greensboro. Syracuse made it to this game last year and fell short against Louisville. Bianca Jackson running the point. Screen to her left from Wilkinson. Crossover dribble. Wilkinson from straight away. Got it! 15-footer from just beyond the free throw line. It's a 4-point lead again for Florida State as the Brit makes it a 2-possession game.
Nice job forcing Cardoso to stretch out of the post area there.
Just 4 points for Wilkinson. Strautmana feeds to the right block. Camila Cardoso tangling underneath. Jump ball gives it back to the Knowles. Valencia Myers and Bianca Jackson getting hands to rip it away from her. And FSU forces another turnover with 6:47 to play.
If you've got a 4-inch height advantage over the person guarding you, that ball's got to stay up at your chin. You cannot bring it to waist level or below. That's how the guards come and snatch it.
Tiana England with the ball, dribbles in left elbow, tries to feed away. Digna Strautmana almost strips it out, but safety valve goes out to Bianca Jackson. Patrols over right wing, drives the right alley. Ball's poked out of her hands, and well, that was a ticky-tacky call. Camila Cardoso, they say as she kicked it out of the hands of Tiana England, her left foot was on the baseline, so inbound for Florida State with 7 on the shot clock. It's down to 4. Right wing, Bianca Jackson triggers with a hand in her face and hits. Big triple for Bianca Jackson, 21 points. After 18 in the first matchup this year against SU, and it's back to a 7-point lead, 3 possessions over the Orange with 6 to play.
She's answering the everything Engstler gave.
10 of 15 from the field. Camila Cardoso gets the feed left block, spins around, layup is no good, but the foul. That's going to be number 5 on Valencia Myers. And she is out of this ball game with 5:54 to play. SU down by 7, but a couple free throws, 1 or 2, makes this a 2-possession game again.
You can afford to play Myers for that long in the fourth quarter with 4 when you've got the 6'5" River Baldwin behind you. You're not going to need Baldwin to score, but she's the only person perhaps in the ACC matches up size-wise with Cardoso.
Well, she'll have to bring the defense still as Camila sinks the first, back to a 2-possession game, 62-56. Cardoso only a 57% free throw shooter. 5 of 8 today, make it 6 of 9 as she hits the second. 5-point game, 62-57, 5:50 to go in the fourth. Seminoles attacking the left basket. Bianca Jackson leading all scorers with 21 points, draws a double up top from Strautmana and Lewis. Gives off to Tiana England on the left wing, gets a screen to her right, and valves it back out to Bianca Jackson again. She dribbles in, free throw line, kick out, short corner left side. Wilkinson with a jumper, and the Brit gets it again. 64-57, Florida State up 7, 5:25 to play. Back for the second half between Marist and Presbyterian College. Red Foxes, after outscoring the Blue Hose 20-0 in the second quarter, lead 33-14. Marist has the football to start. At least that's the plan. As per usual, the Blue Hose going to the onside kick. This time it's Aka Banway, the freshman from Conyers, Georgia. Spinning it around from right to left on the onside kick, and the Red Foxes on it. They'll start this possession on the Presbyterian 46. It was Kyle Flightman, the safety, out on the hands team coming down with it. Marist starts the second half. And this third quarter, moving down the field from left to right. Austin Day really caught fire offensively. 64% passing on 22 attempts, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns without a pick. Starts with trip set lefts. Sidney Person, who has 2 touchdowns alone on the right, takes the snap. Gives to Hunter Cobb, who has the seam right side, past the 40, 35, angles inward, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's wrapped down from behind at the 3-yard line.
Number 34, Hunter Cobb, will carry for Marist.
Hunter Cobb quickly back to work.
Number 10,
6 carries for 2 yards before that one. That'll add the mileage.
For Marist from the Blue Hose 3-yard line.
It puts Marist not just in the red zone, but deep in it. Already on a 20-0 unanswered scoring run. Red Foxes can push it home, already up 19. Day in the gun, collects the high snap, give to Cobb again, bursts through the middle, and in for the Marist touchdown. 4th rushing touchdown of the year for the redshirt junior, Hunter Cobb. Make it 39-14 Marist. Just 41 seconds into the third quarter. As a wise old Stables commercial once said, that was easy. 2 plays, 46 yards. All fed by Hunter Cobb on the ground. Luke Palladino missed the last PAT. Gets another chance here and converts.
Extra point.
Marist reaches the 40 mark
is good.
and owns a 26-point lead on Presbyterian College. Ren Heffley, it's not like the passing game has gone away. He still completed 61% for the Blue Hose. 185 yards, 1 touchdown. But 3 interceptions have been killer. Those coming from Paul Olivet, Clayfields the third, and even Arthur Pinckney, the linebacker, getting in on the pick party. And add in a fumble late in that second quarter from Nandi or Gioki. It's been a tough one for the Blue Hose. Long road to trek on back. It has been 27-0 Marist since the end of the first quarter when the Blue Hose punched it in on a long run from Delvecchio Powell as that clock expired.
Number 1,
So now Presbyterian in the home blue uniforms, waiting to return right to left down the field off the kickoff from Dominic Donahue. Dylan T-Bolts and Kyron Turner, the 2 back to receive. Kick headed for T-Bolts inside his own 5, catches the line drive, and calls for the fair catch. As per the standard, the Blue Hose start at their own 25. Curious what Ren Heffley and Kevin Kelly were cooking up at halftime. Their start to the game was hard to top. 4 plays, 75 yards on the very first drive. But the turnovers have been killer. And combined on 3rd and 4th down conversions, just 4 of 12. First down snap goes to Heffley, just high, hands off Powell up the middle past the 30, the 35, and he trucks his way forward to the 37-yard line. That's a 12-yard pickup and a first down on the first play of this Presbyterian possession.
Another Jeans bus service, first down.
Jalen Witcher, top receiver, not just on the Blue Hose team, but maybe in the conference. Came up a bit limp off that last play, so a new receiver in. Heffley takes the snap and shovels it up the middle. This time it's Turner off the sweep. He just barely escapes beyond the line of scrimmage and inches forward for 3. 40-14, Marist over Presbyterian. 13:35 to go in the third quarter. Blue Hose have not scored since the end of the first quarter, since that clock expired. Heffley trying to change that. 2nd and 7. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Shoulder high snap corralled, facing the pressure. Acosta, or check that, Abel drags him down. He gets the ball away, it's incomplete. Heffley almost took a sack. 3rd and 7. The pressure has been going there, and that's been a problem. Got sacked 10 times last week. He's already been brought down 3 times today.
3rd down and 7.
Voids losing more yardage. 3rd down and 7. Heffley, snap, handoff, Powell, left side 40, 45, close to the 50. He's got the first down and then some. Number 5 dragged down by number 5. Teddy Wright, the safety, closing him out at midfield. Make that another clutch first down.
Bus service, first down.
A lot of talk pre-game and leading up to this game about the Blue Hose and consistently going for it on 4th down. They haven't had many chances to do that. Only 1 of 4 on the 4th down conversions coming into the day, only 32%. First and 10 snap to Heffley. Plenty of time in the pocket, but finally a defensive lineman breaks free and brings him down. That's no lineman, that's Mike Arrington up from linebacker delivering the pressure. And another sack. Drops him for 5, 2nd down and 15. 5th sack of the season for Arrington, the Red Foxes' leading tackler. Heffley gives off on 2nd and long, and the run goes close back to midfield. They're marking him just short. 3-yard scamper for Delvecchio Powell. He's had to do a lot of legwork on the ground.
3rd down and 12.
He's gotten the ball 10 times in his belly, but doing well with it. 102 yards on those carries and a touchdown. 4 receivers set. Trips to the right on 3rd down and 12. Heffley barks the commands. Marist sending plenty. Flag is down. Free play. Snap made. Throw left side. Incomplete. Witcher forced out of bounds deep down the field. But it seems likely that 3rd down is going to get a do-over, as it seemed like, I think that was Jacob Abel, got way too big of a jump on the left side of the defensive line and was well off sides. That is the call. Move them up 5 yards. 3rd and 12 becomes 3rd and 7. New lease on life for this Presbyterian drive. Blue Hose down 40-14 with 11:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Snap to Heffley. Looks for the left side. Rolls out to his right. Feels the heat. Dodges a tackle from Foglia. Tucks in, runs past the 40. He's got a first down and scampers out of bounds at the 36. Heffley has used the legs a little bit, but he's constantly taking these sacks. It's affecting his yardage count. Hasn't gone for more than 7 today, but a clutch one there. First down and 10 from the 38. Hands off left side. Orgioki smothered behind the line. 3 Red Foxes, led by Jaden Johnson, the redshirt junior linebacker, planting him down on the turf.
Orgioki carry for Presbyterian.
Nandi Orgioki has only gotten 4 carries today. Still only in single-digit yards. 2nd and 9 between the hashes. Heavily bunched set. Snap to Heffley, and a whistle blows right after the snap. Let's wait for the word from our referee today, Bruce Austin. Motions false start against Presbyterian. Penalties are another thing that's definitely affected Marist more, but is certainly hurting Presbyterian in these spots. 4 penalties, 20 yards. 2nd and 15 snap. Heffley running back, throws it right, intercepted at the line of scrimmage. Teddy Wright, hello. Runs it back to midfield, and the Red Foxes take over on the 4th pick of the afternoon.